Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, June 7th, 2020, and this is the last one of my 3 devotionals that I recorded while I'm on sabbatical. So, the last thing I wanted to talk about is the very end of Jesus' 2 great commandments. Jesus says, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and mind and strength. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." I want to talk about the as yourself. So first off, the as yourself reminds us of how we are to love our neighbors. Basically, if we think something would be good for us and we want something, we should also want it for our neighbors. We should want it for those people around us. But we also need to love ourselves. And what does that mean? Well, too often we can mix up loving ourselves with selfishness. Loving yourself does not mean walking around like you're perfect or you should get whatever you want and you're better than everyone. That's just arrogance and that's sin. On the other hand, we should love ourselves. God also wants us to know that no, we are not worse than everyone else. We are a child of God, and so for us to ask for those things that we truly need for us to be healthy in mind, body, and spirit and heart are important. I know in my life I've struggled. Often I've not thought very well of myself, and so I've kind of punished myself, and that's not been a good thing. And sometimes as a response to not feeling very well about myself, I've acted arrogant, and that's not a good thing either. Some of you have maybe battled with low self-esteem and the struggles that it causes. So as you hear this today, I want you to know you are a beautiful and beloved child of God, of great and profound worth in God's eyes. And God wants you to take care of yourself. That means making sure that you eat right and sleep right and do the things you need to be healthy. And also finding some moments of recreation and rest and joy in life. As long as what gives you recreation and rest and joy is not of detriment to someone else, it's important to have those moments to rest and reflect. It means also asking for what you need. Asking for what you need in your relationships, or if you're in a time of crisis and some of the basic necessities of life aren't there, asking for what you need. And finally, loving yourself, and this might be the hardest part, means doing the work, if you'll allow me to use the expression that gets used a lot. Loving yourself means looking within and self-reflecting on those parts of our personalities or our fears or our struggles that are causing us and or others harm, and about prayerfully asking God's help to overcome those struggles. Now, that kind of self-reflection is hard. It's scary sometimes. Sometimes we don't really want to look at ourselves in the mirror and realize the struggles and the burdens we're carrying. But God says, do it, child. I love you. I will help you take the burdens off your shoulders. I will help you grow and be more healthy and thrive in every way. But you need to do that self-reflection. We need to do the work so that we can let the light of God into our lives, and that light will drive away shadows and difficulties and other things. So I ask you today, prayerfully, humbly, but with love, healthy love for yourself, to take care of yourself and to ask for God's guidance on how you can best take care of yourself, so that you can thrive and that you can know the joy that God wants you to know, and that you can be the blessing to this world that God wants you to be. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.